Hello there, my name is Richard McMunn from the interview training website, passmyinterview.com, and in this training video, I will teach you how to pass a pharmaceutical industry job interview. If you are applying for any job role within the pharma industry, make sure you stay tuned because the tips, questions, and brilliant example answers I am about to give you will definitely help you pass your interview at the first attempt. And to achieve that goal, I will cover the following 4 things in this training video. Number 1. So I am going to tell you which questions are most often asked in pharmaceutical job interviews. These questions come up all the time. Number 2, I will then give you 2 essential tips for giving a top scoring answer to each of those interview questions. Number 3, I am then going to give you a brilliant, unique example answer to each pharma interview question. And then finally, number 4, I will tell you where you can instantly download my 24 great answers to difficult pharmaceutical industry job interview questions. And just very quickly, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thousands of you, and I mean thousands of you, are passing your job interviews at the first attempt. I can only help you if you are subscribed. Please hit the like button because that motivates me to create more great content for you. And please make sure you tell me the name of the pharma job role you are applying for in the comment section below the video so I can give you some extra tips to help you pass. Thank you very much indeed. Now, the first question you need to prepare for is tell me about yourself. Let me give you 2 vital tips for giving the best answer possible. Tip number 1. Now, to work effectively in the pharmaceutical industry, you must be an excellent communicator and also be confident in your abilities. Therefore, make sure you practice your answer several times before your interview. Now, you can practice your answer either by giving it in front of a friend or relative or by sitting down in front of a mirror. But please make sure you practice your answer. It will help get your interview off to a confident start. And tip number 2, in your answer to this first question, tell me about yourself, I recommend you talk about the following things: the skills and qualities you have that match the job description, your qualifications, and also details of any industry-specific training courses you have completed, and also tell them what you will do in the pharmaceutical role if they offer you the position. So let me now give you a brilliant top scoring example answer to help you pass your pharma interview. Here we go. Tell me about yourself. Thank you for this opportunity to work for your pharmaceutical company. Before applying for this role, I studied the job description to ensure my skills, qualities, and knowledge would empower me to meet the role's demands. I am a strong communicator and diligent researcher, have excellent attention to detail skills, and always ensure my work is compliant from a regulatory perspective. I have all the necessary qualifications to excel in this position, and in recent years, I have completed training courses in good manufacturing practice, good documentation practices, health and safety training, and data integrity and compliance. I am a high achiever. In my last position, my manager praised me during performance reviews for my strong work ethic, collaboration capabilities, strict adherence to compliance and regulatory standards, and rigorous attention to quality and safety. If you hire me, I will focus on helping your organization achieve its commercial objectives while adhering to your values, ensuring you receive an excellent return on my salary. And I look forward to sharing additional details regarding my suitability for this position in the interview. So that is a really good structured answer to that first pharmaceutical industry job interview question. tell me about yourself. Now you can either pause the video if you want to and write down the questions, tips and answers as we work through them together, or if you wait, I will soon tell you where you can instantly download these slides plus my full set of 24 brilliant answers to difficult pharmaceutical industry job interview questions. Here is the next question that comes up all the time. Why do you want to work in the pharmaceutical industry? Tip number 1. So this next common question is clearly assessing your motivations for wanting to work in the pharmaceutical industry. Now, before your interview, I recommend you write down a list of 5 things that attracted you to the pharmaceutical industry. Tip number 2, and good things to include in your answer are the opportunity you will have to work at the cutting edge of research and innovation, the opportunity to make a difference to patients' lives worldwide, and also the job security. Because let's face it, the pharmaceutical industry is generally protected during economic downturns. So there's lots of job security in the industry. So here is my brilliant top scoring example answer to help you. Why do you want to work in the pharmaceutical industry? Here we go. I want to work in the pharmaceutical industry because of the opportunity to help improve global health by developing life-saving medications. Working in pharma also means that I will be at the cutting edge of research and innovation, and I find that aspect of the industry very rewarding. I also want to work in the pharmaceutical industry because there are sometimes opportunities to work on corporate social responsibility initiatives, and I will also get to collaborate with other like-minded professionals who want to make a positive impact in their work. And finally, I am attracted to the job security. The industry remains resilient even during economic downturns, and there will always be demand for committed pharmaceutical professionals like myself who are commercially driven and genuinely want to help their employer achieve success. That is such a good answer to that common pharma interview question. Why do you want to work in the pharmaceutical industry? Now, don't go anywhere because I still have many more tips, questions, and brilliant answers to give you. But when you are ready, click that link in the top right-hand corner of the video. You can head straight through to my website, passmyinterview.com, where you can instantly download these slides plus my full set of 24 top scoring answers to pharmaceutical industry interview questions. Here is the next question I strongly recommend you prepare for. What are the essential skills and qualities needed to work in the pharmaceutical industry? Tip number 1. So this next common question is clearly assessing your knowledge of the job description. Please make sure you study the job description and the person's specification before your pharmaceutical interview. And tip number 2, be sure to include the following things in your answer: scientific and technical knowledge, regulatory compliance and organizational capabilities, and also data analysis skills. So here is another brilliant example answer to help you. What are the essential skills and qualities needed to work in pharma? Here we go. There are 10 essential skills and qualities needed to work in any role in the pharmaceutical industry. These are, in no particular order of priority, scientific and technical knowledge, regulatory and compliance, research skills, and attention to detail. The pharmaceutical industry is highly regulated. Therefore, strong attention to detail, compliance understanding, and safety are vital. Other skills and qualities are communication and interpersonal skills, because teamwork is crucial in all roles. Project management and organizational capabilities, because pharma work is largely project-based, as well as problem-solving abilities. Now, the industry constantly faces scientific, regulatory, and market challenges, and employees must be able to think critically and troubleshoot issues and problems. Many roles in pharma require IT and data analysis skills to help harness the power that artificial intelligence can bring to the industry. For some roles, especially commercial positions, sales and marketing skills are required. And finally, adaptability and continuous learning are essential to ensure all employees stay relevant and updated in a rapidly evolving industry. So that is a really good, confident answer. It shows that you have a thorough knowledge of the essential skills and qualities needed for the role you have applied for in the pharmaceutical industry. It's another really good answer that's going to help you pass your interview. Here is the next question. Why did you apply to our pharmaceutical company? Sometimes the question is posed as, why do you want to work for us? Tip number one. Now, it is essential that you research the pharma organization before your interview. Look at their website, their company mission, values, and also achievements to gain an understanding of how they operate. And tip number two, good things to include in your answer are how the organization's values align with your personal and professional values, the positive workplace culture they offer, and also their reputation in the pharmaceutical industry. So here is another top scoring example answer to help you. Why did you apply to our pharmaceutical company? I want to work for, insert the pharmaceutical company's name, because my research tells me you have a track record of success, you are recognized in the industry as a leader in innovation, and you provide a positive workplace culture where employees are given the opportunity to reach their full potential. I also want to work for your pharmaceutical organization because your values align with mine. The values of courage and excellence resonate with me because I believe you must be resilient to achieve your goals and always do the right thing. Working for your company will give me lots of job satisfaction, allowing me to achieve my career goals while doing a job that I love. That's a really good example answer that you can use when preparing for your pharmaceutical industry job interview. Here's the next question. This is a difficult one. Tell me about a time you handled a challenging situation at work. Tip number one. So this next question features often during pharmaceutical industry job interviews. The question assesses your resilience, communication skills, and conflict resolution capabilities. And tip number two is a really important one. Please take note of it. Now, because this is a behavioral interview question, I strongly recommend you use the STAR method to structure your answer. STAR method stands for situation, task, action, and result. So you begin your answer and tell the interviewer the situation you were in. You then move on and explain the task that needed your attention. You then give them in-depth details about the action you took before finishing your answer with the results following your action. So here is my brilliant STAR method answer to this common pharmaceutical industry job interview question. Tell me about a time you handled a challenging situation at work. Here we go. In my previous role, I was in a team meeting discussing the launch strategy for a new medical product. The discussion became increasingly heated between the regulatory affairs team, who were emphasizing the strict adherence to FDA and EMA guidelines, and the sales and marketing team, who were pushing for a quicker market launch to stay ahead of competitors. As a key member of the team, I recognized that both sides had valid concerns. Compliance is crucial to patient safety, while speed to market is vital for commercial success. I wanted to bring both teams together, refocus the discussion, and ensure that we aligned with both the company's core values and its compliance obligations. I calmly intervened and acknowledged the importance of both perspectives. I reminded the team of our shared goal, which was to bring a safe and effective product to patients while maintaining the company's integrity. I referenced our company values, emphasizing that while speed is a priority, it must never come at the expense of compliance or patient safety. I suggested we create a compliance-driven marketing strategy ensuring regulatory approval without unnecessary delays. I also suggested we schedule a follow-up meeting within the next week where regulatory affairs could outline the exact compliance requirements and sales and marketing could present alternative strategies within those boundaries. The tension in the room eased and the discussion became more constructive. Both teams agreed to collaborate on a compliance-friendly launch plan that balanced regulatory requirements with business objectives. So that is another really good top-scoring example answer that will help you pass your pharmaceutical industry job interview. Now, we have just covered 5 of our 24 pharmaceutical industry interview questions. There are other questions that I strongly recommend you prepare for. Let me put them up on the screen because these come up all the time during pharma job interviews, and I will then tell you where you can download the answers. Question 6, what are your strengths and weaknesses? Question 7, where do you see yourself in 5 years in the pharmaceutical industry? Question 8, what do you know about our company and our products? Number 9, how do you keep up with the latest developments in the pharmaceutical field? Question 10, what is good manufacturing practice and why is it important? Number 11, what are the different phases of clinical trials? Number 12, what do you know about pharmaceutical regulatory requirements? Number 13, explain the difference between a generic drug and a brand name drug. 14, what are the key elements of drug stability studies? Question 15, what is bioavailability and why is it important in drug formulation? Number 16, why do you want to leave your current job? Don't be negative in any way about your current or previous employers. Number 17, give an example of a time when you worked in a pharmaceutical team to achieve a goal. 18, explain the term ICH guidelines and their significance in pharmaceuticals. Number 19, what is CAPA in the pharma industry? 20, how would you ensure that a pharmaceutical product meets safety and efficacy standards? 21, what steps would you take to prevent contamination in pharmaceutical manufacturing? And 22, how do you handle stress and pressure? Why should we hire you for this pharmaceutical position? And that's the end of your interview. Do you have any questions for us? Now, if you want to download the answers I've just given you to the first 5 questions, plus top scoring example answers to all of those questions, then make sure you click that link right now in the top right-hand corner of the video. Head straight through to my website, passmyinterview.com, and you can download my full set of 24 brilliant example answers to pharmaceutical industry interview questions. It's a fantastic resource and you can have it in your inbox literally within 2 minutes from now. Make sure you click that link. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give the video a like, and you can also connect with me on LinkedIn. I have put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video. It is always an absolute honor and a pleasure to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you very much for watching, and I wish you the very best for passing your pharma interview. Have a wonderful day.